In Delaware County, two high school football teams coming together on the field 3 days after their game was cut short by what sounded like gunfire. And Chris, you were there for today's display of sportsmanship.
Yeah, Jason, it wasn't supposed to be the way the first game of the year ended. In fact, the Upper Darby Bonner-Prendy game never actually did end Friday night when players and fans were sent scrambling off the field. Well, 3 days later, there was a proper finish. With 11 minutes left in the season opener between Monsignor Bonner Archbishop Prendergast and Upper Darby High Schools, chaos erupted. Loud banging, a fight, and a false report of gunfire had more than 1,000 terrified fans scrambling for the exits. The 18th annual rivalry game was called off, but both coaches agreed it shouldn't end that way.
We talked about getting together and shaking hands. Anytime you play a game, it should end with the two opponents shaking hands.
So today in an empty stadium at Upper Darby High School, the two teams met again.
Good job. Good luck.
No pads, no uniforms, no fans, there wasn't even a game. Just two friendly rivals coming together for a post-game team handshake.
We thought this would be a good opportunity to finish something that we should have been allowed to finish, but somebody else decided that that's how our night was going to end.
Our message is LEO. It's always about love each other, and it's about putting others first. And while we were running, our guys were stopping and helping lift up metal barricades and helping people get to their feet.
The handshake and pep talks were short but important. Important for players to know life is about much more than just football.
It's never about what the final score is. It's not what we're about. It's about developing these young men and women that are a part of our programs and having them see the picture of what they're going to get to be in terms of mothers and fathers and husbands and wives and people in our community and the impact they're going to make. That's what it's about.
Now, Bonner-Prendy was winning that game 12-0 when it was called off. Now, both schools, guys, made counselors available today for anyone who needed to talk about what was going on Friday night.
I would imagine some kids do need to speak to others about what happened because that certainly looked like a really scary situation out there, Chris. Thank you.
It was.
Tonight, police